Hey, so I'm sorry that I kind of missed the last couple weeks. This week I went on a spontaneous adventure. The week before that, I don't really have an excuse. But yeah, I had no idea I wasn't gonna be home. So yeah, so I didn't post. Sorry. I thought, I'm usually the first one to post in the week if I do post that week. So I might as well just do two videos this week because I do want to talk about Pride. Pride. Blah. I don't know if that actually sounded bad to this, but yeah. I do want to talk about Pride because I went to my first Pride, and I went to San Francisco Pride, which is the biggest in the country, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's the largest in the world because it's massive. Although, I guess there are places where it could be bigger, but I don't know. To me, it just seems so huge that I can't imagine anything bigger than that. But it was crazy, and I got a souvenir. This guy was just for Chase Bank or whatever the fuck. Um, they had these bracelets, and then they were just handing them out. So it says Chase, and it has a little Chase logo, and it says 2012 Freedom for You too. Boo. I just did sign language to spell it. But yeah, it's cool. I like this, even though it says Chase on it. Like, it'd be cool if it said, like, Pride 2012 or something like that. But, obviously, these people are trying to advertise too. So, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I like it. I got a fan that says Pride and Joy, and that's from Macy's, and I was pretty, I'm really just like happy with Macy's being so supportive and openly supportive, and it's just really cool to me. So I thought it was cool. Um, I love how they have the gay dads and the gay moms on their advertisements and all that stuff. Um, yeah, there was just a lot of crazy people going in the parade, and there were a lot of really gay people, obviously, like obviously gay people, and it was really cool. It was a cool experience. I really enjoyed watching the parade. Unfortunately, my camera died early on, but I did take some really good pictures while my camera was working, and I posted those on my Tumblr. So I'm gonna put a link if anyone cares, if anyone wants to see. I'm gonna put a link down here, and it's gonna just be a link to my Tumblr and the tag SF Pride, because yeah, they're cool. I think some of my pictures are really cool. Some of them are obviously just snapshots, but the ones I posted, I think are pretty cool. So yeah, um, yeah, it was cool. It was really cool, and I really liked being around like a lot of gay people because I'm not around gay people like almost ever. I know a few, but me going to Christian school and all that stuff, and having to be so um, not prideful. It's really cool just to be around people being themselves and all that stuff. Um, I think I would be a lot. I think I'd be a lot happier going there with a partner in the future. It just seems like it'd be more fun. Um, I don't know, because you get to like be so openly cute with each other, and no one cares, and it's normal, and it's cool to have a place where you can do that and be normal, aside from just in the privacy of like a room or something like that, which I'm not a big PDA person, but those cute little things, it's kind of nice to be able to do that in public, I guess. Um, the only thing I didn't like about this year's Pride, and my only Pride, is that I went with a lesbian, and that's fine. Like I don't have any problems with going with lesbians, but like we met up with this other group of lesbians, and I felt like I had to play the part of the lesbian, which I do all the time, because people just assume that's what I am. So it was a little frustrating to not be able to feel open. The friend I went with, I don't know if she's just not used to my pronouns or if she was kind of embarrassed because I don't pass at all. But she didn't use any of my pronouns properly that day, so I felt like I really just um, I didn't feel an appropriate time to say that I prefer these pronouns or that I'm transgender or anything like that. So I just played the part of the lesbian for the day, and that was a little frustrating, but it was still really fun because we didn't focus on our sexuality. That's not what the focus was in our conversations and stuff like that. So I mean, obviously, it's like, oh, hot girls, whatever, hot girls, and I can indulge in that, because I like girls, but I also like boys, but I wasn't around people who like boys, so it's kind of hard, like, you don't, I don't know, it's weird. If you like both genders, it's like, if you're with someone that likes this gender, then you indulge in liking that gender, and if you're with the person that likes another gender, then you indulge in liking that gender with them, so, all in all, it wasn't bad. But it was just, I just hope that next year, I mean, if and hopefully when I go, that I'm going to be able to go with people that I can be completely open with about my gender, instead of having to hide that, and actually be able to be prideful in that part of me too, and not just prideful in, like, being queer, like, I want to be specific in my pride, I guess, I don't know. Anyways, I'm babbling on, and I was actually going to talk about something else about pride, but I think I'm going to skip it, and just say that even though there's a designated day to be prideful, um, you should always be proud of yourself, and no one should ever make you feel like you need to completely hide. And I mean, obviously this is kind of just a general thing, but obviously there's certain situations where maybe it's not appropriate, or you like don't want to just go to your grandma and like talk about gay sex or whatever. Like, there's times where you don't need to mention it, obviously, but you should always be proud of yourself, even if it's subtly and even if it's quietly. And yeah, that's basically what I was going to talk about, but it was going to take a lot longer. Um, Also, if you're one of the people on this channel, I did post another video, and I privated it, and for some reason I can't find the delete button. So I guess it's just going to stay there, but it's basically the same video, only I kind of babble on more than I'm doing right now, which is hard to believe, considering I'm going on 7 minutes, so I'm going to stop now, and I'm going to post this week's topic on Wednesday, so I'm going to see you again in a couple days. Hopefully, if I remember. Okay. Anyway, peace out.